Message from...
Hi, Roxanne. This is Janice. I was calling because I had got a call. I don't want to name the person's name, but I had got a call, and the person was more like informing me to be careful. They told me that using names like Lyrics Young and them, and when I'm on YouTube, they see the YouTube live or the YouTube show of us talking about DHS, and they told me to be careful because I have another case coming up March the 23rd, a court date for Kashan Smith, and it's for me to do PLC. And they say you don't want they say you don't want them to come, and try to remove Kashan, from your care. They say so be careful and stay low and wait till you get custody of Kashan. Then maybe you could talk, you do what you want after that. But it's still, it was more like a warning to me, but it still let me know that what DHS and them are capable of doing as far as retaliation and things like that. So I just wanted to put that out there also. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hello? Yes. Hi, am I calling the Department of Justice, Eastern District of Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Roxanne Grinage. I want to follow up on a hand delivery that I did of 12 pages printed referring to evidence of official corruption, fraud, and civil rights, and asking for the federal, and we're backed up with an evidence disc with all the documents that were lawful filings in the federal court of proof for why the Federal Fugitive Task Force, why I was asking.
That here?
I hand delivered it there.
Okay. Let me
To the U.S. Attorney General. He was actually in the elevator with me. Mr. Mark Sendek, my name is Roxanne Grinage. The main number 861-8618 transferred me to you. I was trying to explain that I'm trying to follow up on a hand delivery of 12 printed pages referring to several lawful filings as evidence. The lawful filings were in district courts in the U.S. Eastern Federal Court, 209 CV 404-119 MSG, and several others. But anyway, along with the paper printout was a disc that I hand delivered to the Office of U.S. Department of Justice Attorney Zane David Meminger, pointing out the official corruption, fraud, and civil rights violations of one Judge Robert J. Matthews, covering up the crimes, the willful reckless child endangerment crimes, and having lied to U.S. Marshals and U.S. Department of Justice on March 2nd to unfairly deploy the Federal Fugitive Task Force to return my grandchildren to their abusers, Sandra Sullivan and Eric Brown, who have since done mob assault and are even in contempt of the corrupt child endangering order. And Google Satellite found my grandchild, and we were asking for the fair deployment of the Federal Fugitive Task Force to retrieve my grandchildren from their abusers, known to U.S. District Court Mitchell S. Goldberg, Burl M. Schiller, and everyone else except everyone else. And we would just like to follow up on see whether or not our proofs are being taken seriously and even being dealt with. It's been a week and 1 day. My name is Roxanne Grinage. My number is 229-395-0039. All my calls are recorded. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye.
If you are to respond with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hi, my name is Lorraine Grinage.
Wait, Lorraine, we need to get their name. What is your name, please? Who are we speaking to at the
Hello?
Could you please tell us who we're speaking to at the DHS hotline? Excuse me? What is your full name, ma'am? You're a city employee. You have to tell us who you are.
I said Terry Scarborough.
Okay, Terry Scarborough. Ms. Anne-Marie Ambrose has instructed us to call you again. This is Roxanne Grinage and Lorraine Grinage.
What?
She told us to call.
I'm the mother of Ezekiel and Ariel Brown. I called in about 45 minutes ago to the hotline. She refused to give me her name. She wouldn't give me any info. She wouldn't give me her name. Tell me who she was. I told her that I believed my children were in imminent danger. They were at risk.
Lorraine, excuse me, Lorraine, Miss Scarborough. All of this is documented in emails going back and forth between Anne-Marie Ambrose, the district attorney, OIG, and the U.S. Department of Justice. And for 7 hours now, Anne-Marie Ambrose told us to call if we want to know the results of the investigation. Here's our email at 8:47. Thanks for your concerns. Please call the hotline if you would like the results of the investigation. Please find out what you are supposed to be telling us about the investigation. Oh my God. You're just like you're recording us, we're recording you.
Listen to what she just said. Listen to me. Get reports. And on the weekend, and late at night, there's overtime staff that go out from that. But we only assess the immediate safety of the children. We don't complete investigation. So we would have no knowledge of them. You understand that?
So you're being recorded saying that Anne-Marie Ambrose lied to us and said told us to just call the hotline just now to get the results of the investigation.
I'm not saying anything about Anne-Marie Ambrose. I cannot speak to what she said to you. She told us to call you to get the information about what's going on with the investigation.
We requested an IMMD investigation. My grandkids were being beat today and threatened with their life, and she said there was an investigation. This is Roxanne Grinage.
You're the grandmother?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm going to put you with my supervisor. Hold on. Her name is Arlene Minor. Can you hold on? Okay.
Message from
Brian. Roxanne, this is Brian. I read an article in the day's paper, Philly.com. It's an organization based in Washington called Center for Public Integrity. And they named Pennsylvania as one of the most corrupt cities and state in the Pennsylvania. And they having a study where they want local organizations to monitor the corruption that's going on in the state or in the city. I don't know their website, but the place is called Center for Public Integrity. They're doing an 18-month study. They got a grant, and they want local people to come forth and help them out in this integrity investigation. And if anybody knew anything about corruption and integrity in this city, it would be us. So I'm not too web savvy, but it's called Center for Public Integrity, and it's in Philly.com, the day's paper. Peace.
Resave. Next message.
Roxanne, this is Brian. I just talked to Veronica. She was telling me that the Mildenbergs are supposed to be taken out of Washington, D.C. Friday to see somebody in the Capitol about what was going on with the kids. So I guess I must have got through to them because I told them what kind of lawyers they was when they had the people come here about the kids in the swimming pool. And all the time, and since they had them come here, why didn't they tell them that her kids was being raped, molested, broken arms, and drugged out of their mind? And why did they do anything about that then? Since they had the kids that had the Civil Rights Commission from Harrisburg and the Federal Civil Rights Commission maybe they got there, maybe they got through to them. Or maybe they were scared that they weren't going to get none of this damn money that's out there floating around. So I don't know.
Second, at 5:15 p.m., the DHS worker called me.
Lucretia McMillan.
They called me saying that if Roxanne is anywhere near my house, that they would take my daughter and put her in foster care.
And this came on April 22nd, 2010, where in the morning a DHS social worker returned their 3-year-old daughter, Deasia Thomas Daniels, to the home and was recorded being told why we had a need to record, why the Thomas Daniels family wanted to record all the conducts that so far since 4/6/2010 first encounter. Lakeisha Kenyatta and Lucretia McMillan are recorded for deliberately mismanaging records, and Anne Marie Ambrose is reported for having taken Desiree Daniels' live by telephone conversation complaint, assigning a complaint number, and DHS is doing what they usually do here in the city of Philadelphia. The legal department, the management, the executives, Anne Marie Ambrose and the deputy commissioners, and the social workers all play this cat and mouse role of records mismanagement that pretends to not know what the heck is going on, no personal accountability. Desiree Daniels and Frank Thomas are on 3 recorded files this morning of one DHS worker that returned to home, and then followed up in the next 20 minutes from the Northeast Treatment Center. A home safety evaluator came, heard that saw all the evidence that there was no child abuse. Our issues are that Lakeisha Kenyatta and Lucretia McMillan have fraudulently reported Desiree Daniels as a child abuser on postmarked on the 14th and dated in a letter to the Child Registry Abuse Center on April 13th, one day after Temple University doctors ruled out any child abuse and confirmed that there was an authentic in-home accident and 3 years of responsible care, regular office visits, immunizations, and regular treatment for common colds and earaches by the parents Frank Thomas and Desiree Daniels. We pointed out to the social workers the reason we had to record everything is because from the onset, Lucretia McMillan and Lakeisha Kenyatta are deleting the father's name off of important documents, safety plan inspection, which will result in him being deleted from any case captions and being barred from courtrooms that have to do with what's in the best interest of their daughter. They are trying to force a commercial transaction. They are imposing themselves in this family's life. They are committing slander, defamation of character. They were advised that human trafficking. They were advised that all the evidence, the timeline, the documentation of their conduct says no matter what this family does, they have set it up to block anyone who would want to have this child in the family, take care of it, so that this child has to go to a DHS paid foster contractor. They've ruled out the grandmother, the maternal grandmother. They fraudulently reported the mother a child abuser. They've ruled out they didn't offer to send the child back to the cousin's house. They literally threatened her this afternoon at 2:53. Anne Marie Ambrose would not take my calls. I left a detailed message on Lucretia McMillan's voicemail informing her that this is going to be an official corruption fraud civil rights case, not for liability against City Department of Human Services only, although they will be held accountable. However, these two social workers, Lakeisha Kenyatta and Lucretia McMillan, are acting unlawfully, not only according to this family's constitutional rights. And Mr. Francis Beatrice, please don't call his family anymore giving them unsolicited legal advice about what's legal to record. When you're in a federal court, you can admit evidence, recorded evidence of entities and people who force commercial transactions with you.